Ghanoush, or Mtabal as we call it in Arabic, is absolutely to die for. It's actually became very famous recently. Obviously it's always been famous in the Middle East. But today I'll be teaching you how to make the authentic Baba Ghanoush with tips and tricks that will guarantee you have the best Baba Ghanoush you ever tasted. As you all know, Baba Ghanoush is super easy to make and is absolutely to die for. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, then please hit the button down below, because I will be posting new delicious vegan Middle Eastern recipes every other Wednesday, so make sure you stay tuned. How to make Baba Ghanoush or Mtabal. So we want to heat up the aubergine. You want to get a medium to large size aubergine, and you either put it on a gas hob. For how long, Baba, the gas hob?
You have to keep moving it.
Yeah, switching like it around so it doesn't burn.
So it will take about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, okay.
But keep putting it around,
yeah.
Or put it in the oven for half an hour and check if it's cooked.
Yeah, so you either put it on the hob and for 15 minutes and you keep just checking it on a gas hob, of course, not a normal hob, electricity hob, or you just put it as a whole in the oven and you just, of course, make sure that you pierce it with a fork. You have to pierce it deep with a knife or a fork just so it doesn't blow up. And in the oven, you just want to put it for half an hour. You keep and make sure that you pierce it so it doesn't blow up, as I said. And to keep checking it usually takes half an hour, but you can keep checking it by putting a knife in it, and if it's once it gets really nice and soft, then it's ready. Here's our aubergine getting nice and grilled. As I said, you can just use the oven if you don't want to use the hob. As you can see here, the aubergine is pretty ready. It looks quite soft and wilted, and then we just put it in cold water to peel it. I will show you. So you can see here, we're just putting it under cold water so we can peel it. So easy. Already you can see that a lot of the peel is peeling off on its own, and it's well. So you want to squeeze 1 lemon,
Clove of garlic,
1 small clove of garlic,
salt, crushed lemon.
and you want to add 2 tablespoons of tahini,
lemon juice, mix them.
So however you cooked your aubergine, whether it's in the oven or on the hob, it'll be really hot. As I said, right away put it in cold water, then the peel will peel on its own so easily, as you can notice from what Baba's doing. You can see that the aubergine is well, nice and cooked, and you just want to chop it like that. The more you leave it in cold water, the easier it will be to peel. And as I said, whether you're putting it on the oven or the hob, make sure that you pierce it so it doesn't blow up. The last thing you want is a blown up aubergine in your oven or in your kitchen. So that's everything. That is Baba Ghanoush for you, the quickest and easiest recipe ever. And now all you need to do is just keep mixing it until it's the texture you want it to be. You can also use a blender if you don't feel like doing it by hand. The blender will do it so quickly for you. You don't even have to chop up the aubergine. And yeah, until it's a nice smooth texture, and then you just dress it with some olive oil on top as always, and a little bit of parsley if you fancy. Yeah, so now we're gonna blitz it together. And if you have a blender, a big blender, you can just whack all the ingredients in and it will do the job for you. So only do it for a little bit. You don't want it to be too smooth because it's nice to get those little tiny chunks of aubergine. Nice, and we're done. As I said, just dress it with some olive oil on top and a little bit of parsley if you fancy that. And there you go, you've got yourself a Mtabal or Baba Ghanoush, as people call it in England. And we're all done. Now all you need to do is enjoy this delicious dish. Either dip some bread in it, or add it to sandwiches, wraps, or tapas feasts. And as we say in Arabic, صحتين وعافية. Don't forget to tag me or send me a picture if you do attempt to make this or any of my other recipes. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because I will be posting new delicious vegan Middle Eastern recipes every other Wednesday. So make sure you stay tuned.